Been in Bridgeport for approximately a month and a half, and it's been a fascinating first month and a half, I can say that much. But we're excited about the work that we're doing here. We're excited that you all showed up this morning, and this is just evidence that you all. I am coming here from Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, and so it was a big move, but I'm here, and we're just glad that you all took time out of your schedule to show up. And this is evidence that there are parents who are concerned and involved in Bridgeport, and we want to stay connected with you.
I attended High Horizons Magnet School, and I start my story there because school choice means a lot to me. Being able to go to a great school means a lot. And I remember my mom was frying chicken, which is like my favorite meal, and we got a phone call that I had been accepted to the lottery. And so I was so excited to be going to High Horizons. And while I was excited, my brother was weeping at the table, dramatically weeping at the table, because he did not get accepted. And so that's really where school choice and education really started for me. It's where I first understood that there was a difference between different styles of education. So I went to High Horizons.
Yes, that I have two kids and they are active in sports and in extracurricular activities. I grew up in Pennsylvania. The only time I was allowed out the house was to go to the library and do school events, so I'm very big on extracurricular activities because I think, along with academics, the two together make a well-balanced person in the society today. And so unfortunately, schools have taken out, you just show up with your sneakers on and you can play. You have to pay to play. If you don't have $250, sorry, you can't play football. If you don't have $500, sorry, you can't be in the band. And if you want to be in the band and you have the $500, do you have the $25 a month for 3 years to pay for the rental of the machine or the equipment that you're going to be playing? Unfortunately, that leaves out a lot of our kids. I struggle sometimes, but I've been blessed to be able to do it. Other kids may not because their parents just can't. There's no scraping. By the time they finish with the rent, the mortgage, the food, there's nothing more for them. Sorry, you can't play. I know you have a great voice. Sorry, you can't sing. Sorry, you can't go on the trip to Florida with them. Unfortunately, we're leaving a bunch of kids behind. So maybe we just make a change to that system. If a kid can obtain a certain grade point leverage, maybe the parents can pay 50% or a sliding scale because not everybody can afford to pay. And it's not right to really punish the kid because we have some talented kids that we're leaving behind. And if we don't do something about it now, we have a whole generation of kids that won't even try. That basketball player on the court that was great in elementary school but can't play in high school, still standing on the corner, no incentive to do anything academic because his first love is basketball. And I'm not downplaying scholastics because that's number one, but we need to bring in the other activities to make the well-rounded kid. And that's my story.
You have an accent.
Yeah.
I have an accent. You have an accent. There are so many of us who are not Americans. And so many of us who come from other countries where my passion is education, where the education system is a little different. My story is, when I just came, my children attended Longfellow. The culture was different in that in Jamaica, children wear uniforms. So we know which school they attend. It's sort of a security issue as well. We're exposed to television. You see American children going to school, shorts and blouses and stuff. So it was different. Make no judgments. Please reserve them. It's a different culture. So when we came, the children had to go to school and every day they'd want different clothing and all that. It's not affordable for some people. One, they just can't afford it. Two, there's this other issue of, oh, what am I wearing today? And time wasting in school, as far as I'm concerned. So me and another parent, another Jamaican parent, we would always complain, why can't they wear uniforms? Cut a long story short, I'd say to Mr. Adams, who was the principal, why can't the children wear uniforms? And we would go on and go on and go on, till eventually he said, well, for parents who want their children to wear uniforms, you can have them wear uniforms. Others who don't want their children to wear uniforms, that's fine. So we went and bought khaki pants and blue shirts, and then we left. Meaning, I went back to Jamaica with my children for 2 years, 3 years. When we came back, Bridgeport was wearing uniforms. I had never been so happy because parents will save money. All I had to spend was probably $50 the whole year to buy uniforms. And if they didn't have 5 blouses and they had only 3, you'd wash the other 2. But the point is, we had a voice. That's the story. We had a voice. The school was open to listening, to hearing what parents had to say. And so that change was made.
Hi, my name is Kendra. I attended the first workshop here at Excel Bridgeport. I've gained a lot of knowledge. The parents here and the leaders here gave good information. They shared their stories, and I will be attending the second workshop. So come to Excel Bridgeport and come and get together as a community so we can better our Bridgeport public schools.
For the people here in our community, I think it's a very positive start, and we are moving in the right direction. I have that faith.